In this episode, we battle some bugs in Puerto Refugio, the boat is hauled out in Puerto Peñasco, and we have the hull sandblasted at the Cabrales boatyard. Alright, we're heading up the Canal de las Balinas. This is probably going to be the last anchorage or the second to last anchorage before we pull into Puerto Peñasco for the season. Right now we got about 17 knots of wind, running about 7 knots. We're running with the current, so it's a beautiful day to have the sails out. We're excited because I think this anchorage is probably going to have some clearer water, so we're hoping to get a lot of snorkeling in and everything, and we're probably going to be here for about a week before we make the final 100-mile stretch up to Puerto Peñasco. We're getting all of our tasks lined up, everything that we can do at Anchorage we're getting done before we get to Puerto Peñasco, so we don't have to waste time in the marina there. And yeah, this is we're kind of coming down the home stretch. Can't believe that it's already been 5 months that we've been living this life, 5-6 months that we've been living this life.
We are approaching the passage between Isla Mejia on our left and Isla División on our right. And we only have like 30 feet depth. And how are we doing, Captain?
We're doing good. We already have some opposing current, which is early. I thought that we were actually going to be going through here with the current, but it's against us, so we're only doing 5 knots right now. So there's probably about a knot or a knot and a half of current pushing us this way. We had current coming behind us, pushing us along all the way up until now.
Are paying attention? It is a pretty narrow passage.
Alright, this is Puerto Refugio in the middle of April. Apparently there's huge no-see-em problem. So we've never had this many bugs since we've been cruising. When we got here, we were just getting attacked. So we had to batten down the hatches. Now we're going around sucking them all up. And that right there is a vortex of spinning no-see-ems.
Yes, there are like hundreds of them inside the boat. Right now they're walking. Oh my gosh, I have one in my nose. Oops.
I had one in my nose.
That's how they look like. They're
I think we're winning though.
little flies. I have a bunch on my hand. Oops, sorry.
Well, I just got like 8 in one
See
run.
them?
I got like 8.
The little tiny ones. Woo! Yeah. It's very, very annoying. My arm.
Good job, guys. Keep pointing them out. You guys look for them. I think we're winning.
They are driving us crazy.
So we left this anchorage because there's so many bugs and they were bothering us a lot. We closed up all the hatches and sucked them up with the vacuum. Once the ones that were in the vacuum turned out to turn into bug dust.
Yeah, they just spun around until they turned into nothing. So we left early.
Yeah.
Just because the bugs were so bad, and now we're having dinner outside up on the bow because we still have a bunch on the boat and they haven't left yet. So
And it is better outside. It's not much annoying than inside.
you just get swarmed inside. It's really no fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so after having these bugs aboard the boat all day long after we left Puerto Refugio, the sun is starting to set and they are finally... They're not gone completely, but they're starting to die down a little bit, which is very nice. Because the last couple of days has just been kind of
hot.
Not very nice.
Hot and
Yeah.
bugs. But
And we're settling in for our last night watch of the season. and there's not much wind, so we're probably going to be motoring. But at least we're going to have a really cool sunset. But it does feel, I don't know, a little nostalgic, kind of, coming down, coming down the home stretch on, the last 5 months.
Yeah, we're motoring to Peñasco. It's the end of our first season, so we know it's not our last time on the boat or anything like that. But yeah, it came out of a sudden. It feels like we left Colorado in a snowstorm 5 months ago. It feels like a lifetime ago, but also those 5 months went by so fast. Fast. Like, it's just like, oh, we're done. Like, what? But we're safe, and Easy Day has been really good for us.
Yeah, the boat's been exceptional.
Marina in Puerto Peñasco, where we are docked right now before we haul out on Friday. Gotta watch out for the holes and stuff. Oops, fish over here. Some music there, and we are here on the left. The end of that one over there.
Alright, so today's haul out day. Right behind us over there is the travel lift. Getting ready to, they're actually going to haul out Way She Goes here in just a little bit. and then wear the boat right after it. But we've been making a bunch of preparations to get ready for this day. And so lots of work. We're glad that we got here a week early because the amount of things that we had to do to prepare the boat to get it ready.
It was more.
It was, yeah.
Than we thought, or more time than we thought.
It took a lot more time than we thought. But now we're ready, and so here we go. We suspect that we might have a little bit of water inside the rudder. Not 100% sure, but as a precaution, we haven't noticed any delamination or anything like that, but we want to check and see if there's water inside. If there is no water inside, then that's going to be a really good sign. And if there is, then we're going to drop the rudder. And when we do drop it, it'll weigh less, and we're going to reseal it up after all the water drains out. Just as a preventative measure to prevent any future damage. So here we go.
I knew that.
Okay, what color is that?
Oh,
That's good. Well, my drill's all wet. Yeah, I need to get this down. Get in there and look closer. All right, today's a big day over at Cabrales boatyard. Today, Easy Day just got moved in the sandblasting lot, so I'm walking over now to take a look to see if they're getting set up to get sandblasted. They're gonna shoot for a couple hours this afternoon and then shoot a couple hours next afternoon. So let's go take a look. Right here behind me, we have the boat that's getting ready to get sandblasted. So right back here is all the sandblasting equipment here at Cabrales boatyard. And you can see all of this soft ablative was painted over with this really, really hard paint, and it did not adhere very well. And so we're gonna take all that off today and see how it's looking underneath and see how much work we have to do moving forward. Here we go. After cleaning up the beach left on the deck, it was time to take a look at the hull. Let's just say I have my work cut out for me to get this hull slipping through the water again. Easy Day was transported back over to the storage yard and our pre-departure work was nearing completion. All right, we are about to depart. The boat is prepared for longer term storage, so we got an engine under there, we have all the fenders, got the surfboard inside, got the bilge hatches opened up, and it is just a mess in here, but everything is put away and we are ready to head back to Colorado. The season is over, and yeah, just finishing up the last bit of cleaning and organizing. We have reflective insulation on all the windows so it doesn't cook inside of here. I'm just going to open up these hatches just a crack so that it does vent. And I just finished spraying down the outside of the boat because after the sandblasting, it was just a mess. But we're looking good now. It's going to get covered in dust again, but that's okay. And so, yeah, lots of preparations, but we're coming down the final home stretch and looking forward to getting on the road. This is our way home. Thanks to Bob.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go to the border.
We're close. We'll be there in just a few minutes.
Yeah, and Alan's getting ready. Handing over all the passports.
We've never come into a country one way and then exited it like a totally different way. So
Gosh, I hope I don't get arrested for smuggling.
We just crossed the border and we are back in the States now.
We haven't been back to Tucson since we left. We just got to Tucson. After 10 years, we got married here. This is special. You guys miss this so much? What? ¿Está rico, Teddy?
Oh man, I think I just got the sign in the video just for a split second, but we are now officially in Colorado. We're gonna be in Colorado Springs around lunchtime, so we get to see the whole family here really soon. So making our way back home.
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's right, 2 hours and 4 minutes.
And 2 hours and 4 minutes.
How do you feel? No, hey, no jumping on the couch. How do you feel?
Very happy.
We got balloons here. Don't hurt yourself being excited that we're home. We got a welcome home sign and everything. And Daniela can't believe how big this kitchen is.
I know, it's like...
And Teddy's down here playing with his cars. And they're getting to it. We're back.